What's good, edgy secondary characters that we're collected here? You know, for this review, I think I need a hand. A gun hand. Yep. This is the main weapon of edgy secondary character, Kamen Rider Spectre. It's a hand gun. It's a gun with a hand on it. How could I not? It's also the only way to get the DX Spectre Ghost icon. You see, up here is a Nobunaga Damashi, because oh yeah, Nobunaga is definitely known for guns. I don't really know anything about Nobunaga, other than he was a Japanese emperor at one point. I imagine maybe when firearms were invented. But there are pictures of the gun hand, pictures of a Spectre. There you go. Spectre, Nobunaga on the back. Things you can do with it. You know, I'm feeling handsy. I feel like I should get it out of the box. I don't think there were... Did I get instructions? I did. With a card? Nope. Wait a second. Do they have a card? They do not have a card. They're in plastic, but they do not have a card. Maybe somebody took the card because I got this used. No, that's highly likely. So here is the gun hand, and here's the Spectre Ghost icon. Let me put the box away. We'll quickly take a look at this bad boy. So it's basically, you know, those old dollar store back scratchers you get that has a hand at the end of it. Well, this one's basically that, but instead of scratching your back, it's a shotgun, a pump action shotgun. I fucking love this thing. Oh, it's all kinds of hilarity. Care for a hand? Hey, anybody want to give me a hand? I'm feeling handsy. Oh, this thing. So it's got some silver paint on it, I guess to represent the knuckles. Scratch silver paint because it is used. Obviously the pump action and the handle are both in orange, even though Spectre has no orange on him at all. Does Nobunaga have orange on him? I don't. And there's a ghost eye right there. The battery pack right there takes two AAA batteries. On-off switches right here. Speaker. Oh, right there. Gun handle. So you get two sound effects in this mode. It seems to give three. It seems to give one, three of, and then one of the other one. So the one thing I like about the weapons in the Ghost toy line is this right here is a sensor, so it'll actually activate its own final attack just by putting it up to the eye. He basically hits them with a hand. with a giant hand. So, shotgun. Although it does look a bit hilarious, like it's really trying. These pieces are slightly flexible plastic in nice metallic blue, but you also get 2 sounds. You can rapid fire. You also get a different final attack. In this mode, Omega Spark. So that's about it for the base. Oh, he also says, I don't even know what it says. When you, I can't discern what it says. So let's dive into this, the Ghost, the Spectre icon. It's the exact same, basically, as the Ore. Same shade of plastic. Different QR code, though, which I'm not even showing you. And the only difference is it's Spectre's face, and it activates different sounds. Oh, and the little camera shutter is blue. But you get a giant S for Spectre, Spectre's face, and also a rider kick, which is the exact same image. So, and I'm not going to drop it like Spectre did in the show, because it's not going to land properly. Infinitely better transformation waiting sound. Henshin! Go, Doki Doki Ghost. I believe the translation, Lucy, is like watch closely for Bachirimiro. I believe it's watch closely. You also get and and just to show you, this does not activate anything in this, even if you have an icon in. So that would be it for right now, but what's that? Oh, my phone that only I can hear is ringing. I might as well answer it. Yep. Hey, what's up? Oh yeah, you're watching right now? Yeah, I'm recording it. You want me to tell them? Okay, I'll tell them that. Oh, how are you watching this while I'm recording it? Oh, you're from the future. You time traveled just to... Okay. Do I say anything funny, though? Alright. Yeah, he told me to tell you to like and subscribe. And also to review this. This is the Cobra K-Tai of the sort of the DX accessories, because they, along with weapons, they had sort of animalistic little partners. And this one, K-Tai, if you can't tell, it's a cell phone. Really old school. Well, no, I don't want to say old school, but it feels old school compared to what we have today. But it's a flip phone with a big clip on the back. And some representation of buttons. You have, you got full bars, full battery, and it's at, is that 00? Is that either midnight or 8 a.m.? I think that might be 8 a.m. But you got all the buttons. And it also, it turns, if you can't see right there, it turns into a Cobra with a very simple transformation. You have a little pet, little Cobra. I like all the blue. I like the fact that that opens. It's quite a revealing moment. And also this piece can go hinged as far back as that. And also, in this piece, it has 2 points of articulation, 1 hinge, and also a swivel, which this swivel is completely pointless because both of its modes have it sitting like that, or like that, or like that. I mean, I guess if you want, you can make, no, you can't even fold it back up like that. But quick and easy, simple transformation. We also have another one. If you just pull out to that far, the main reason I bought this is because this piece right here it's now gone from a gun with a hand to a scythe. That's badass. For his Tutankhamun form. And you actually get 2 new sound. There's quite a bit more weight to it now, given how much the top heaviness of it. You get two sort of scythe sounds. And you get a new final attack. The Omega Thong to go with his Tutankhamun form. So that is one tidy package. But we're not even done there yet. Because we have every single icon you need. First, we got Tutankhamun. And then we got this set, which has Nobunaga in it, along with Beethoven. And then lastly, we'll look at the Deep Spectre ghost icon. We'll put that away for a minute. Talk about the individual Tutankhamun one. There's his form with obviously Egyptian theme on the back. Now, does this one contain a card? I wonder. Card of Spectre. Indeed it does. Come on. So you get Spectre in his base form, along with Tutankhamun. And the icon itself is a nice teal-ish color. Tutankhamun. Yep. Or King Tut, I believe he was also referred to as, even though he really wasn't Pharaoh for very long. But press the button. This one's 11. You get space, and you get the sight. So, Henshin. Henshin. Now with my proper scythe. And in the show it is big enough that he kind of has to hold it in 2 hands. and there's this button right there that you press to slide it off. And I hate to be a sort of negative Nancy bit, but look at the hand. You got 4 fingers and a thumb. The cannon barrel really isn't part like it looks like a very awkward hand. As his fingers are bent, like he's really having a hard time holding on to something. But now we must go to his other form, Nobunaga, along with Ghost's form, Beethoven. So you got Beethoven Damashi, Nobunaga Damashi, the 2 of them right up top, the back. Does this have one or... It has card. Does it only have 1 card? No, it does contain a pack of cards. Hold on. We gotta get this open. Okay, so you get one of Ghost with his Beethoven form, and one of Spectre in his Nobunaga form. So far I've got 6 cards from... Alright, so let's get these open. And Nobunaga, I absolutely love the shade of metallic purple. It's number 12, and Nobunaga's face is made out of guns. Because why wouldn't you? But 12, his face, and just another gun. And Beethoven is cast in a nice, not quite metallic silver, but a nice silver. Unfortunately, this is the only icon where I've seen to have this problem where this side is actually loose for some reason. It doesn't do anything, but like, I don't think it'll break, but it's just weirdly loose. So every other one I have barely flinches, but he's number 6, Beethoven. Get his face with like a I think it's they're music notes, but it's either the strings of a string instrument or the music bar. And you just get music notes. So let's do Nobunaga first. Tension! And in the show, the funny part, the Gangun hand would come out of this part of the Ghost Rider, which is like just spinning into his hands. And this is the hand part is on a spring, but it won't lock back into place unless you push the button and pump the shotgun. Now we have to switch back over to Ghost for Beethoven, who probably has my favorite sounds Tension. Beethoven. Boom, ja 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 ja. I love it. Da na na na. Very piano. I think it's probably one of Beethoven's sonatas. Like ja 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 ja. Basically, da na na na, but in Japanese, ja 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 ja. Kyokume? I don't know. That transformation is probably my favorite. I love the way he says Beethoven. It's so It's so unnecessary. But that leaves us last with the Deep Spectre. His in-show final form. He did get a final form repaint of this as the Sin Spectre icon for a movie. That's the thing that bugs me the most about Spectre and Ghost. Spectre is just he gets everything Ghost gets, but slightly repainted. Like, this is obviously basically just repainted from Tokon Boost. Which, it's unfortunate, he never got anything that was truly his own. Because even his weapon, the Deep Slasher, is just a repaint of Ghost's weapon, the Sunglass Slasher. Or Sunglass Slasher, I think. I feel like you could Sunglasher and be a better use of a pun, but nope. There's a shot of there's the toy. There's a picture. I really like the design of Deep Spectre. It changes his suit, his undersuit from black to silver, and his parka goes to purple. I'm a sucker for purple. I mean, and those horns are pretty nice, pretty stonking. And just I love the sinister kind of half-closed gaze of the Deep Spectre icon. But you also get pictures on the back. Do you get a card? Do you get a card? Like, I like Deep Spectre's forms. It's just, I wish he got something that wasn't ripped straight from Takumi. And no, you don't. Okay. I'm not... okay. I kind of wish there was a Deep Spectre card. Maybe it would show, like, Deep Spectre, because he did use the other... his other forms, these ones, while in Deep Spectre. It didn't change... It doesn't change... Like, in the show, it didn't change his body back to normal Spectre. But here's Deep Spectre, and obviously it's got a pin because it's got LEDs. But there's a picture of Deep Spectre with a D, getting that D. But yeah, I like the devilish eye. If you hold it, you get a nice bright purple light, which is coming off more as blue in camera. But you get that sound effect, but that's it. If you press it, you get different sounds. How do you reset it? trying to figure it out. There's got to be a reset button. Where's my... Yeah, I'll put the pin back, the little pull tab back in and see. Oh, this one's... Yeah, I feel like there should be a reset, because, like, it would normally announce Deep Spectre. I've got so much crap down here, I don't even know if I'll be able to find it again. Whatever, we gotta transform. Oh, come on, I can find it. Although it's gonna be a waste of time. Yep. Nope, not that one either. God, I got so many. Oh, there. Oh, I see the. What, it doesn't? If you hear that, said dive too deep. Henshin! So that's the transformation. And just like Mugen over there, you do get more than 2 final attacks. Okay. Oh, Jesus. Yeah. Where'd you go? Also, I didn't mention, I do love the translucent purple. So, that's everything for this video. For this and this, you kind of need them together. and for everything kind of needs each other. So like to get the most out of the Gangun hand, you need the driver. To get the most out of the Cobra Keita, you need the Gangun hand. But they work so well together. It's rare to see a weapon as good as this, especially in 2015. Like the best weapon I could think of that around that time was Ghost's. No, not Ghost. Gaim's DJ gun, because of just the amount of stuff it did. But in the Ghost toy line, I think this is the best weapon. Or if you don't like this version, they remolded it. They put instead of this piece, they put a whole slot to put an icon, and then repainted it white and green for a Necrom for his Gangun catcher. So if you want a different flavor of that, that one's available as well. Yeah, the Cobra Keita it's a nice little toy, which has a Cobra mode and a phone mode, but the Scythe mode you kind of it's a little limp here, unfortunately, but well, actually it's not. You just have to press it in properly. Come on. Why is it proving me wrong? It's proving me wrong. Damn, there. But I love the Gangun hand. It's so handy. But it's just hilarious. It's a hilarious weapon with way more sound effects than I expected. And freaking a goddamn scythe. Like, there are not very many other toy scythes in Kamen Rider. In fact, I can't even think of one right off the top of my head. Everyone else is just like a sword or a gun. This is a hand, like a beating hand, like beat somebody over the head with it like a melee weapon, a gun, and a scythe. That's freaking badass. So yeah, I absolutely recommend this, but you kind of need to get everything together to make it completely worth it. But thank you for watching. I hope you have enjoyed. I don't have any scythe jokes, and I ran out of hand jokes after like the first one. Hand job. I need one. Oh no. Yeah, I got nothing else. So until next time. There's a joke, it doesn't want to stay up. Apparently this scythe needs Viagra. So, keep it weird. Bye!